Hello everyone, welcome back to Lou's Let's Play Skyrim Dawnguard Edition. So we've fast traveled back to Fort Dawnguard, and we had to walk that whole walk again, and we're going to have to walk even more. But I wanted to start here because there's a cool looking gate here that's in place now. Kind of makeshift, but I like the banners a lot. So, yeah, so we're going to meet up with Isran and see what the plan is. And full disclosure, I have done this already. I don't know what had happened to me, but I basically, I screwed up the recording completely. Basically, I was recording when I wasn't, when I thought I wasn't, and I was paused when I thought I was recording, and recording when I thought I was paused. So basically, all I had was like, 5 segments of 30-second videos. So I have seen quite a bit of this. I do know what happens and where we go. So I'll try and summarize things and maybe pick the shorter dialogue trees this time. But yeah, this just looks really cool. This is just a really cool thing here. Hey, where are they? They were here last time. What the heck? They were both standing here. Game. They were totally waiting for me here last time. The two of them, the crazy bear hunting Nord and Serene Gerard. What the heck is going on now? Alright, let's wait like 2 hours and try going in the door again. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Game has thwarted me yet again. There they are. Alright, fair enough. Maybe they just hadn't walked there yet.
You got us all here.
Very cool.
Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Sounds good to me. You'll never guess who showed up. So yeah, I actually followed them the first time, and
It takes some getting used to.
yeah. So the armor troll looks pretty cool, but I'm sure we'll be seeing them at some point again. Like I said, I've done a bit of this, not too much. I explored the upstairs. Again, it looks kind of cool, but there isn't much to it. So we're just gonna talk to Isran and
Come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed.
he's gonna take us around here. And look who it is! It's Serana! Yay! Our favorite person. We have
This
more plot
vampire
points.
Showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt.
Haha!
Says it's got something really important to say to you.
You guessed correctly, sir.
So let's hear it.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing
I'd
here?
rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you.
Fair enough.
It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience.
He'll be fine.
Well, it's about me and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person.
You don't
Even by vampire
say.
standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean,
He
lost
just became
himself?
absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun.
Alright, so both
For
dialogue
someone
trees
who
are
fancied himself
pretty
as
much the
vampire
same.
Royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, My mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Makes sense to me. You took a big risk in coming here.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
Let's pick this other one.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
You. Alright. Isran.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Well, we might need your help.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible.
Yeah, I got it.
You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
I thought I was your
Thank
friend.
you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry.
I was saying, I really kind of like her.
In case you didn't notice
She's
the giant
snarky.
thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well,
The
the Mothmen are
Mothmen.
the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent.
I was really
away.
excited. I thought we were going to go to Cyrodiil. But what are you going to do?
Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
See, I still don't understand how he
Where
knows
stand
that.
now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
I've pretty much been everywhere. Do you have any ideas?
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've
Yay!
been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
What do you know about Elder Scrolls?
As much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Are you saying you want to learn more about me?
Not at this rate, no.
Aww. Alright, I asked her about the vampire thing, and she said something about it being a rite with Molag Bal, and it was really dirty and disgusting, or she felt degraded, or something like that. She didn't get into, any kind of specifics, but that's kind of what she said. So, we're just going to skip that. That was actually... She does ask if you want the long version or the short version of that, and, yeah, I went with the long version. It just took a couple more minutes. Okay, so, on a hunch, last time, I just figured I'd go to Riften because it was right there. But yeah, so... We actually got lucky, because it was the second place that we went to. Although, I don't really know. This could change. Maybe it's set up to do different things, different places. I actually know where we're supposed to go in the end. Well, after this. Stop at the inn. And that's where... Well, basically, the place we go to after this, a dragon appeared, and so I was thinking, oh, well, I'll just, edit out the whole dragon fight, because that was going to get boring and everything else, and then I got confused, so I was like, oh, I forgot if I'm pausing or stopping, and figuring that I didn't want to run into the exact problem that apparently it happened from the very, very, very beginning of the part. I don't know what happened. Maybe I hit record twice, and then that threw off the whole cycle. So,
If it's work you need, how about...
heard anything about a Mothman?
Heard anything? It was the talk of the city for 3 days straight. Ain't too often we get a visitor like that.
Where is he now?
Oh, he just left a short while ago. He said he'd finished up his work and it was time to move on.
Where did
That's all I can
he
tell you.
go?
He asked me not to let
Alright.
anyone know where he was.
Persuade.
Well, in that case, he took the road southwest out of
Southwest.
town and said he was going to be crossing over the
Dragon Bridge. Thank you.
All he told me.
Alright,
I hope
goodbye.
it helps.
We took a longer time, you know, going through that, but that's where we're going, is to Dragon Bridge, which is way far away. We got, yeah. Alright, let's hope there isn't a dragon here this time. Werewolf perks are earned by eating flesh corpses. Nothing is gained by eating the bodies of the undead. Each perk takes more feedings to earn than the previous one. Oh, so there are werewolf perks. Awesome! We're going to have to see what those are. But then I have to turn into a werewolf. Alright. Alright, now we have to... Where's the inn?
Soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Yeah.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of them.
Where is the inn? Where is... Oh, there's that dragon. I could have sworn I just saw something flying overhead. No, that's the Legion camp. What's here? Why don't I have a quest marker for this? Lumber camp. Damn
Where'd
it.
you come from?
Alright. Be right back.